come back to that in a second. So Nosferatu Light only has 325, which does put a limit on the sorts of things I can give them. What do the stars on crafting categories mean? Increases the mastery of crafting the items, so you get an extra like percentage amount of essence based on that, which allows you to make better items. Now, as for you, my hunter, getting a higher gathering would actually be useful for you. But I think Destiny is really tempting for Nosferatu Light. But realistically, there's few things that I'm using Destiny for. I don't even use it for your tome right now. So, I think we're going to go with strength. Just a sprinkling of it. Yes, we just used up a level on that, but that is going to give us some extra oomph later. Alright, we're not going to mess with demon circles again. Still avoiding those for now. Lightbringers, though, they are fair game. Oh, the forest ruins, perhaps elven, look fairly fresh, likely abandoned due to the presence of darkness rather than age. The elves were evacuated, but you may still find some usable resources. Okay, fair enough. That was actually an incredibly easy one. Okay, we're starting to see the coastline now. Not a lot along the coast, but this is good enough, I guess, for now. Can't gather anything, sadly. So let's get the best researching going on, and the best cooking, I suppose. And I'm fairly certain we don't have anything that we can prepare. It's a real shame, but you know, it's just what it is. Yes, I could put those down there. And match them with... Oh. Bloodbone. Actually, I'm going to pop you in there. And you. We're going to be here for at least 2 turns. I haven't tried that Orc quest, Tommy Lee. Afraid I can't comment on it. We're getting very close to the end of winter now. Okay. Oh, right. You have skilled wise ones with you. Battle the force of the dark with your spirit. Sure. Want to resolve? No. Resolve manually then. I'm a little bit surprised by that one. This is a wide battle plane. Get a... let's see. Well, we don't actually have anyone to play here. Except your unliving rats, which I am going to need to play. Now I'm just going to wait to see how they play. That one's obviously dead. We'll see what happens. Okay. I need to do nothing more than this. But with the rest of the points, I will at least get some people who can do some damage into play. And I might as well have you play again, because you'll still do a load of damage to them over there. And you can drop a shield on Dark Aavak. Just build it up a bit. that. Let's try siphoning the energy, and yes! Dark Aavak's mysticism went up, which is useful. Well, I mean, fiery gains, drain vigor, actually, has gone up a little bit because of that, which is nice. Okay, not too bad. Check the ruins for loot. Didn't really want sandstone, but I'll take it, I suppose. That's fine. We'll keep putting up with it for now. Ritual is complete, and we've got a level up. You are now at maximum level. Ooh. Do we want to max out toughness or add a little bit of extra luck? Toughness is kind of a bland one, but it's an extra 8 health points for both spiritual and health fights. Luck is a weird one. Yep, it would max out toughness. Fresh new Thea campaign? No, actually the same one as before. We're still going. Currently mapping out what remains of this area. I haven't played it in ages because I kept feeling like I should get the backlogs up on Aavak After Hours, but after a while I was like, I just want to play this, so I'm playing it now. Okay, we can break camp now, I think. And start our reign of terror along the coast. We'll force this issue again. We will do this manually. You're a little bit of a worry. You're actually an enlightened Lishi. That is kind of terrifying. Not going to lie. Poison dust isn't too much. You've got ground shake though. Do 33 damage. Well, let's find out how this goes. Take care, Barash Kampachi. Bedtime for you. What's the time? Ooh, probably time for me to make a move as well. Right, we've got a bit of a buff going on. Oh, really? You went just for your regular sword attack. That is an interesting move. Not the one I would have gone for. Not the one I would have gone for at all. Okay, that's dangerous for you. You're playing your top card twice, which means I'm going to do 2 times damage to it. Alright. I'm willing to continue watching where this goes. Let's get another spirit in play. Okay, you're already dead now. Dark Aavak will wipe you out on the first turn. So, that is a lot safer for me. And I will play you with Ghostly Axe. And you with Fiery Gaze, I think. Yes, because you will do a lot more damage to the group over there. You've sped them up, but it really won't make too much of a difference. Well, I mean, the AI... Yeah, I mean, to be honest, the AI doesn't know how to deal with this. As far as it was concerned, Dark Aavak was going to go after its units. The AI doesn't know that I can swap Dark Aavak's turn in its defense. And I don't think it ever learns that. Like, it doesn't take information from the first round of battle and apply it to the second. But that's a good thing. It means it doesn't have, like, unfair knowledge about the game board and my capabilities. And I consider that good. Sure, we'll just go with Mass Lullaby, honestly. I would need to do Mass Lullaby several times in order to get that to work, though, so how about not? Interesting. Now Mass Lullaby would be reasonable. Yeah. I mean, they only had one card to play, so there's literally nothing they could have done. Then for Shiggles, because I like it. The reason for applying shield, even though they were all going to do full true attack, is the other cards that they would have to play in the second fight didn't have true attack, or at least that I had seen. The Leashies were all going to die, but they were going to die before they did any damage to Dark Aavak, so just stacking the shield just gave me more tactical flexibility, because he would carry that through to the next fight no matter what. Let's continue wandering down, seeing what we can see. I just realised, is this still the same run where you somehow hack the game and get Ground Shake, Tainted Shaman, as chosen at start, like so many times ago? Yeah, no, this is the same run. I've got I didn't hack the game, mind you, but I was just lucky enough to get a Ground Shake, Tainted Shaman right at the beginning. And that has pretty much carried us for 539 turns. And will probably carry us for another couple more beside that. Okay, time to actually start grabbing some things. Take care, Abrash Kampachi. You have a good sleep, mate. 5 coal. Fantastic. Right, one more turn, and then the Striga, wherever they lay, are going to be vulnerable. Nope. Resolve manually. If you give me a perfect outcome, I'll just accept it, but I know I can do better. Turns out, one bit of practically good luck can really pay off if you know how to capitalize it. Oh yeah. Yeah, big time. A lot of it does come down to knowing how to make it work for you. But yeah, the fact that we then lucked into someone who could do Dark Transfer, I mean, even before that Dark Aavak was strong, but we probably wouldn't be in a position where we could use Dark Aavak to solo fights. But the fact that I can guarantee Dark Aavak takes the first move is ridiculous. Up until then, like, quite often I'd have an entire back row of people, and each fight would take a little while. It basically was all about surviving until Dark Aavak got their turn. But once it was possible for me to just switch turns with a summonling who had 0 delay, it was like, yep, that's the end of this. Shielding on you. Gotta know when to hold him, know when to fold him, know when to walk away, know when to run. Never count your money when you're sitting at the table. But plenty of time for counting when the dealing's done. Which is especially relevant given this is a deck builder. Yeah, pretty much at this point, Dark Aavak is just teleporting behind the enemy. Siphon energy? Much sad. Well, That was actually not bad. It was going to happen eventually. We had some pretty good luck up to then. But that does now put us in a bit of a bind, because that drop in ability means that Dark Aavak is going to hit far less hard, only 57. If we're super lucky, we will get a... well, actually, could I do spiritual healing? Do we have a ritual that help with that? Curse removal, yeah. It's very specific requirements, though. Mostly herbs. Ah, that's a shame. Mushrooms. Herbs or mushrooms? Okay, so if we can gather either of those, and we're about to be in a point where we could, we might be alright. Alright. But we are a little bit vulnerable now. So need our best gatherers gathering plenty of mushrooms. I will have my second best gatherer working on this. Dark Aavak can work on research for now, as well as can you, and you can just help out with a little bit more mushroom gathering. Be a couple of turns, but we should be okay. Oh no, the dark energy went into your stomach instead of your lungs. Everyone got severe indigestion. Oh my lord, yeah. Okay. Now we should start gathering large amounts here. And Leafy Poo's just got to level up. We will continue to pump that into perception for the time being. But let's have a look. Alright, we're probably going to get a decent amount from this. We're going to get 10 a turn. Well, actually, several more than 10 a turn, because we're going to gather it 3 times. And more than that over here, actually. That's more like 6 times. Which means I can probably start tasking this. I'm still going to need to get the herbs, but we'll get a couple of mushrooms here and then move on. Do a little bit more gathering. Where's the nearest herbs? I guess it would be here or here, I suppose. Yeah. We'll do another round. Yep. We're going to get another advancement as well. It's fine. Only a couple more turns. Right. I am actually really tempted to start building down the pole arm route. Either that or pick up something like Bloodbone. Yeah, we got Bloodbone right there. Sure. Let's grab Bloodbones. And then Elven Wood would be useful as well. I better be a good adult for all the food I've lost. I hope so. Who keeps letting more gold near the food? I would like to know this as well. My lord. Please stop. Alright, we're up to 51. You can continue working there. Honestly, Dark Aavak, you can come down here and help me out gathering some Bloodbone. Though, if we have a look in here now, should start seeing a bunch of stuff that we can make. I can start making that out of Bloodbone. I can start making this out of Darkwood, which I have a decent amount of, actually. Start making diamond out of other items. Dragon bone out of Bloodbone, if I've got lots of it. A couple of options for things to do over here. But we do need to start getting to composite materials really badly. I'm going to give them another 2 turns to gather here, and then we're going to move off and grab some herbs. If we don't get Baba Yaga before then. Hello, the dragon, Roslyn. How you doing? Right. Let's head back over here. It's time for us to get the learning ritual back up and running. Like you working down there. Like you working there as well. Like you working there. There we go. That's perfect for me. As for all of this, let's go ahead and get someone gathering here. That should keep us going for a while. What are we doing for cooking? Okay, that's kind of annoying. That is... Oh my lord. Right, let's cancel all of these. I have not been using my peeps well enough. That was very silly of me. Just been ignoring them. My lord. Imagine just ignoring everyone, chat. Oh, yeah. Taking a small break from Thea 2 while I have a snack and refill my water bottle. Oh, I'm glad that you've been playing it. I hope your game is going well. Okay. Tea of items. Actually, I should probably remove these blessings. If I'm not going to do it. Ah, damn it. That was meant to be forever. Or until you run out of anything you need. Anyone who is spare, though, can go over here. There aren't many people who are spare. Sad. We're going to have stupid amounts of fruit. Don't need to worry about that. Let's get stupid amounts of obsidian then in that case. You can work on this. There we go. That should start restocking. And make sure that the experience points are flowing in for young Morgulls, because we've kind of been slacking on that front. They've got 4 more turns. We should be able to get them up to at least level 5 in that time. We'll see what they get. I'm kind of interested, actually. Right, how many... right, we've got plenty of mushrooms. I believe it was 40 mushrooms, wasn't it? Yes, okay, so cancel our wait. And get on the move. Let's head this way and be a little bit safer. Get over to this vicinity. Gather as much as we can. Let's pop Dark Aavak down here. May as well make the most of that while we can. Oh, hello. It's not necessarily something I want to tangle with right now while we're in our weakened state. Oh, 9 just leveled up. Destined right? Yes. You are the one the prophecies foretold of. Oh. Your goods or your lives. Now we can attack them, and try to parley with them, or we can give the captain your best smile. Chat. I feel that this is definitely a choice for you. Okay. Big Walter, thank you very much for the first time you've spoken in chat. With number 2, in honor of that, okay. Huh. Yeah, well, I mean, you're kind of cute, so what do you have in mind? I mean, if you fancy a little time to ourselves on the side, a man will leave you be, sure. Wow. We've got physical blasting for 3 turns. Who was it? It could have been quite a few people in the group, actually. So, Apocalypticon is not attractive. Unfortunately, Aavak is creepy. Will it not show me this? I'm sure we could see it. Oh, there we are. So it could be Future Planet. No, it is Future Planet. Well done, Future Planet. Agree to go with the captain. Play the damsel in distress who does not want to succumb to such base behaviors. Say that perhaps one day you might, but for now, how about the two of you just trade goods instead of spilling blood? Chat. Up to you again. Agree to go with the captain. Is Future Planet gonna woo the captain so that we might avoid being absolutely in no way in any threat whatsoever? We could accidentally wipe them out right now. We've got a mix. You know what? I need a poll. I need a poll on this one. We need a 1, 2, or 3 poll. A minute to pass the time. I think the last time we had this happen, that a child was the result. Jake Toady, yes. Corruptocracy, always. You see, the funny thing about corruptocracy is no one has to use it. I mean, you open the door for you. You're the ones that choose to step through. Hello. Honestly, had a terrible past 4 to 6 weeks, so it's nice to finally catch an Aavak stream to chill out to. Oh, hey, Raging Orc. I'm really sorry to hear that, mate. Put your feet up. Enjoy. Remember the Orc wisdom. Whoever you can. Vanya Loswin. Coming in there with the Orcish wisdom. Orcish elders, and as you know, that's a rare thing for their kind. Clearly, they must have some smarts to have made it to such a venerable age. What do the symbols on 2 mean? It means it's a battle. Well, then whoever you want. Who's to say Future Planet doesn't want? Okay, you've almost done with the poll. Cast your votes if you want to influence which one we go with. And number 1. Okay, agree to go with the captain. You go into some tall shrubbery and the captain makes sure the men are out of sight. Right, listen, I have a reputation, you know. One has to be the alpha in these packs, but I ain't no rapey person. So, if you like, we can just sit here, moan a bit, pretend we did the deed, and part ways. I actually like the way that this story goes. I've always liked the way that this story goes. Chat is pretty much unanimously typing 1 right now. Apparently, chat have also been won over by the captain. There we are. The captain is pleasantly taken aback by your advances and willingly lets you take charge. You spend a passionate hour together until the bored bandits start to complain loudly. The captain turns to you. Well, as promised, you're free to go, and maybe we'll meet again soon. The Future Planet actually gets a bunch of destiny. There you go. Say you hope so as well. Or say it was nice, but it was a one-time thing. Chat is once again like crazy into 2. Okay, fair enough. There we are. The captain nods, his face saddened. The bandits depart as promised, and you find a small gift left for you. Diamonds! My lord, future planet. You got some smooth moves. The person who was going to rob us left you diamonds as thanks. A small gift of 4 precious stones. Right. Okay. Time for us now to very aggressively harvest all of the herbs we possibly can. While we're here, we will also do a little bit of research. And also do a little bit of meat gathering, actually. And some dragon bone, too. Best bandit and worst bandit all at once. Ah, poop. Alright, so, chat. Dark Aavak can probably still win these fights by himself, but it's going to be a tighter battle. He came for our gold, but ended up stealing our hearts. Wow, Bobby Tables, that's perfect. Let's go for it. Auto-resolve, perfect outcome. Okay, don't need wooden armor, thank you very much. Terrible winds rise above your village. You could swear you hear screams and wailing from the skies. Wisdom, figure out what unnatural force hides in the wind. Typically, you would expect Vili to ride the storms, but these winds and sounds seem more attached to grieving souls. Latavik is a common name for a wandering spirit that died violently and were lost in the winds. Forever searching for revenge, unable to take root in any one place. Domain. If it is the storm or wind itself that traps the souls, in the name of light and nature, ask the gods of lightning to strike to clear these foul skies. Magic user, since this storm is unnatural, perform a ritual to try and... light and nature? Oh, actually, yeah, because Nyia is magic, night, and nature all together. Sure, okay. Oh, poop. The gods answer, and the thunderstorm ensues. Whatever creatures resided within the natural clouds are now burned by righteous lightning. But the wrath of the skies sees no boundaries, and you too are struck by the ravaging. That was unfortunate. We lost some pretty important things. Thank the skies, it is over. Oh well. I was hoping that the domain would work out for it, but it did not. We'll go for this again. See what we get. New. Okay. Resolve manually. Let's hope that we can do something good. That was a big oof, actually. We lost a lot. Alright. This is actually going to hurt a bit. I need a spirit. Okay, just speeding them up. I'm alright with that. Gonna have another Dark Aavak. Interesting. Very interesting play there. Another spirit. It's your game. There we go, cards played. 2 cards played. Doesn't matter, they're both gonna die. Right, let's get... cancel. Oh. I want to move the one that is going to be the latest in the queue, which is this one. Forward. Following that, I would quite like to slow both of you down. Right. And turn. That's true damage poison, which is going to kind of be annoying, but it's not the worst thing. I understand none of what's happening in these fights. Chaos Dragon, it takes a little bit of time to properly grasp the way that these fights play out, but there's a lot of fun to it. The strategy in this is really engaging. I find it a great shame that this game isn't more well known for the combat strategy. It's really, really fun. Hey, Bilal! How you doing, mate? Bilal is going to sleep. You know what? Aavak should probably wrap the stream up, to be fair. How long is the average game of Thea 2 in turns? Oh, it entirely depends. I've completed the game within less turns than this one's been going on for. So it all depends on how cautious you're being. How quickly you set up certain... set up your kind of gear and your village, where you set your village up, if you set your village up. I've never made the other ring, so I'm not actually sure how that one plays out, but it is a very varied experience. I lost all my games, but still have fun. Well, what games were you playing, Bilal? Also, I was really tempted to play RimWorld tonight. I thought of you when I was thinking about that. Isn't there an achievement for completing the game in 100 turns? Yes, actually. Or it's some fairly low one. Solo board game, Warp's Edge. How many games did you play? How long does a typical game take? Actually, I'm always looking for like low player board games, not necessarily solo, but ones that have a full and rich experience with like 2. Or 30 to 40 minutes ish. Okay. That's why this card wasn't being played, ever. Fair enough. I understand. I can't afford that one. Or rather, I can't play it because I've already played one. But yeah, when I play these, quite often we will not have even any damage, much less anyone go down. Thea 2, I love this game. I can't wait for the new DLC to release. Yeah, I know. I've been really, really excitedly watching for that. Did you know that, chat, that we're going to be getting a new DLC? I don't think I mentioned it to anyone. And played some lives in Rogue Legacy 2. Beat the first boss. Finally got some good progress. Oh, nice. I haven't played that yet. I'm going to have to do a first taste on it, I think. Especially considering that it was one of the first games that I seriously jumped into on my channel. Not particularly great. Spiritual Blessing, Elder Lightsick Dwarf Smith. Okay. Let's see what we got over here. We've got a level up. Hooray! Hurry Up or Better Gathering. Honestly, both of them are kind of good. More golds are going to get Hurry Up this time, though. Right. I should, I believe, now be able to get rid of some of these bloody curses. At least one of them. Okay, that can be in there. Thunk. Do this 3 times, I think, is the level that we need. Let's find out. Yeah, so level 3 curse. Oh, does anyone want this, actually? Does anyone have worse than that? I very much doubt Dark Aavak has worse than that. I would have prioritized him getting really, really good robes a long time ago. Oh, okay, fair enough. Right. So, we definitely need... it's going to just take time, unfortunately. There's not a lot I can do about that one. Alright. But let's pass a turn. Goodbye, Belial. one level of curse removed. We have a look now. We should see that peeps only have level 2. There we go. We'll have a little bit more. So we're going to have to wait a few more turns. Sadly, it means that we're going to be going through a whole night. Oh, there we go. The traumatic events of the last few days made it clear that your child is a child no more. They now face the time of the croppings, the rite of passage into adulthood. But this path is never easy. You must now choose what journey the young one will take before God's willing they may return to you as an adult. Strength or chance? Your child is strong. Perception? Your child is perceptive. Chance, your child has always been different. Intelligence, your child is learned. Perhaps they can become a healer. Mysticism, chance, and female. Your child was born with the mark of a witch. This path is dark and dangerous. I mean, mysticism is there. We haven't got a good luck. But more gold, your choice. We are not hurting for mystics. We kind of need warriors, honestly, but you don't always get a chance to get a witch. So, really is your choice. You want to go for 7. Okay, let's see. Oh. The child strays, and the grey world strips their flesh away, leaving only an angry spirit. Still, they return to you. RIP! You are now a ghost. But you're a ghost that is actually a playable character, so you're unliving. Also, you have a ghost's touch. Rejoice! Yes, we'll be doing a lot of that. Rejoice. That's right. That's what we needed. Rejoicing. Okay, so yeah, that's not the best scenario. I'm gonna be honest, but it is what we got. Right, let's go ahead and have a quick look. So, our ghost cannot have armor, but can have weapons, can have jewelry too. Our ghost has got very high mysticism now, and is actually kind of strong. Which is interesting. We could give our ghost the ability to cast random blast and still give them a shield. That is not a bad one. Not bad at all, actually. At least more goals won't destroy any more food. I mean, it's... who knows? Could be fun. What I like about Thea food crafting mechanic is that you can use any food in combination for variety and bonuses. That is independent of the craft. In other games, once you figure out which food is the best to craft, all other food is ignored and put... No, exactly, I do like that. It's variety that matters, not quality. There's no quality to the food inherently. I'll turn the other cheek if you want to change your saves. Hint. No, I don't do that. That is not an Aavak thing to do. No. We roll with the punches here. Right. However, I think that is unfortunately going to have to be where we wrap up tonight's stream. We've been going for almost 8 hours. And as I mentioned, I do have a physio appointment in the morning. So, need to go and hurl myself through the shower. And spend some time playing with the pets before 8 AM rolls around. You have been streaming a lot. I have been, yeah. Damn it, I just got it. Don't worry. There is an entire 8-hour VOD waiting for you. Also, there may well be some Timberborn on the main channel later on today, because I'll have a little bit of time to kill. But we'll see where that goes. That might be a tomorrow thing, like as in technically tomorrow for me, so, you know, plus 24 hours. Or it might be today, after the time when most people wake up. But either way, it has been absolute pleasure, as always. We need to save and quit. Pop, there we go. And we are going to jump over to the ending screen whilst we look to see who we can raid.